I don't see La Jolla, huh? Hi guys. Aren't you lucky?
Oh yeah.
Come on, this way.
Sorry, we got
No worries. So, looks like what, about first grade, kindergarten to first grade? Six and 7 year olds. The never ending supply.
I just kept coming.
Keep on coming.
I love your noises this time.
amazing.
All right.
Right here. Ooh! Gotta step out because I'm gonna shut this and I don't want you to.
Welcome to Press Dining. If you're a member of the press, either on the broadcast side where they do the radio or TV, or the print side over here where they write about it, this is the common area where everyone eats. Now, it's baseball tradition, the press eats for free, and here at Petco Park, we provide the press with all the hot dogs, soda, and soft-serve yogurt they can eat or drink. But we do also have hot menu items, salads, and stuff more substantial for a $10 fee. But you can do a lot worse for $10. The food here is actually quite good. Now, while in here, they get to see photographs of momentous events of Padre history. Trevor Hoffman donning his cap when he became the all-time safe leader, the final home game of the 2006 season. Celebrations when they clinched the Global Series in 1998 and 1984. Randy Jones in his prime back in 1976 when he was the Cy Young Award winner that year. The opening ceremonies between Japan and Cuba in the finals of the inaugural season of the World Baseball Classic. Played on March 20th, 2006, Japan victorious over Cuba 10-6. Now, Petco Park was offered the All-Star Game or the World Baseball Classic, the inaugural World Baseball Classic, and they chose the World Baseball Classic, so the All-Star Game has been pushed off until maybe the late teens, early 20s at this point. And then finally, the very first pitch shown here at Petco Park, David Wells on the mound against Ray Durham. He threw a called strike. Now, David Wells, he grew up here in San Diego, went to Point Loma High School not too far from here, and in 2010, Point Loma High School renamed their high school baseball field to David Wells Field, and in 2012, he became their head baseball coach. So we're heading in this way, guys. Go ahead and push the chairs back in.
So why'd they go with the World Baseball Challenge, not the All-Star Game?
I think because instead of just one game, it was multiple games. It ended up being 6 different games. So they were just looking, plus it was the inaugural one, so, you know, kind of prestigious. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. Now, Dominican Republic won it this last time around.
Yeah,
so.
this year's one.
Yeah, it's not played every year, too.
Every player.
It's 2006, 2009, and then
year.
13, 17, 21. It's going to be every 4 years henceforth. So feel free to go down below if you want. Stay up top.
It's basically World Cup of Baseball, isn't it?
I guess that's as close an analogy, but it's not really because there's still not that many countries that play baseball per se. You know, Japan and Korea, very big baseball. Taipei, which is in Thailand, they play a lot of baseball there too. Australia has baseball that they participated as well. Believe it or not, Holland, because of their Caribbean holdings. A lot of players that are technically, you know, they, you know, like what's that one island? Like we're only missing Aruba. Yeah, so that's a Dutch colony, but they play baseball. And then you got Venezuela, and you got a lot of different countries. Not many Europe. Italy has a team as well, but mostly it's countries where baseball is already Now this is the print side of the press box. Talk about this area in a second. If you look over the far left underneath the interlocking SD logo, that area, that big open area is called Fryer Vision. It's our control room. When you come to a game, you're here to watch the athletes on the field, of course, but you also get that extra booth with the videos you see and the music you hear, and that's what's all controlled over there. Also, the people over there do the balls and strikes, the player updates, the replays that you might end up seeing, and anything else that you might see visually or hear audio-wise, music-wise, or otherwise. Next to that, we have our PA announcer, Frank Anthony, the man you hear. Welcome to Petco Park, the man who announces the players of the games and any other PA announcements. Radio and TV for both Spanish language and English language for the Padres, as well as visiting team TV. There's radio and TV for them over there as well. On the print side, the front row where you guys are up here, local San Diego press. This row, visiting team press. Down this way, the .com folks. It's kind of gets split up in here, plus other extra people who might be radio or TV but aren't doing the broadcast, but this is where they hang out as well. Any thoughts or questions? Not a bad little view to watch the game. Yeah, remember I was telling you the phone that's in the dugouts? It rings to this phone right here. And the person sitting where this young man is sitting answers that phone, and they'll say, I'm bringing this person to hit, this person to pitch, whatever the case may be. He hits the microphone there. It only goes to the press box, so everybody in the press box knows what the change is being made. And then the PA announcer hears it and says, okay, not coming to hit, not coming to pitch, and makes the public announcer based on that. The other microphone in the far left from our perspective, the official scorekeeper, the person who documents the game. The person who says that was an error or not an error, wild pitch, pass ball, defensive indifference, or was it really a stolen base? Major League Baseball employee, not a Padre employee. Any thoughts or questions? Foul balls have made their way in here. When I first started doing this job, the walls here were pockmarked with foul balls, and they wrote down the date, who it was. Between the 2006 and the 2007 season, we had a new general manager come in, a VP, executive vice president, and general manager of Petco Park, charge of the ballpark kind of thing. And in his wisdom, those were blemishes and not history, and so they went in and patched them up and painted over them. And now, even to this day, because we have the same general manager, if a ball comes up here and dents it, by the end of the homestand or before the next homestand starts, it'll be patched up and painted over. So it doesn't last very long. I don't know. I guess, you could look at it either way. It'd be nice to have the history, but on the other hand, what if it starts really getting ugly?
Those are, how much are those exactly?
The tower loft?
Yeah.
Well,
Are those like racing seasons?
no, those are rented out. Remember the one we were in over here? Same thing there. So it's just another place to rent it out. I call those the suites in the nosebleed section. If you have any kind of vertigo, forget about it. Not good. I mean, not that you don't get a good wide view of the game and whatnot. It is a suite, so it has that perk. The best part about those suites is if we have a firework night, they're right at eye level. So that's kind of good. We're going to make our way back over to the Western Metal Supply Company building. Let's head off this way.
No sé. Si grabó, sale. No, si grabó, sale.
Ah, sí.
Ajá.
Yo no tomé fotos para allá ahorita.
Yo tomé dos.
Al carrito de gol. Un pedazo de pasto.
Bueno, tiene
¿Dónde está?